So, just trying to get a little bit of work in on this cool November day. We usually practice twice a week on the table, but we're cutting it down to once a week this week. So I'm trying to make up for that lost table time with doing a little bit of weight, a little bit of blood flow. And I wanted to go ahead and throw out my predictions for East versus West 5, just to see, how close I am to being right. Usually not very good at calling these things, but I've got like 4 or 5 matches that are pretty interesting to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw out my predictions and get a little bit of blood flow in. In case you're wondering how many hundreds of pounds I'm doing, we got 1 cap block and a tire. Anyways, as far as my predictions go, East versus West is happening tomorrow. This is Friday. It's happening tomorrow, Saturday, the 19th, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and say first match, Bowen versus Zurab. I think Zurab's probably got Bowen on this one. Bowen might be able to expose his hand, but I don't know if he'll be able to. And if he can't, I don't think he has the horsepower. So I'm gonna go ahead and call Zurab. Go ahead and give the West the advantage on that one. Next match, Matt Mask and Sandras. Man, I like Matt Mask a lot. He's one of my favorite ones to watch. But Sandras is a nasty dude when it comes to top rolling, and so is Mask. But I think that one's going to be pretty close. I think the advantage goes to the West again. I think Sandras probably has a little bit of an edge on him. He's been competing a little more regular probably than Mask lately. And they're both very high level top rollers. So we'll see. Berzink and Oleg. I don't really know a whole lot about Oleg, but it's hard for me to bet against the GOAT. I feel like there's not very many guys in any weight class right now that are really going to have a huge advantage over Berzink. So, I mean, I don't know if I can make too much of an educated guess on that because I don't know enough about Oleg, but definitely hardcore rooting for Berzink. Yeah, he's the GOAT. What else can I say? Chafee and Hermes. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I think Chafee has the horsepower. I think Hermes is closer than people think to matching his power. But I think if Chafee doesn't burn himself out, I think he's going to be able to pull through. So we'll see. If Hermes wins, that's incredibly impressive. And I mean, yeah, he needs to move on to Levon if he can get through Chafee, especially if it's decisively. But so I'm gonna go ahead and say Chafee on that one. And then the last one, Devin and Prudnik. Evgeny Prudnik. Devin, for sure. Yeah, and Prudnik might surprise us. Like I said, I'm not good at calling these things, but I would be really surprised if Devin doesn't win this one. It wasn't very long ago he was training for Levon. Levon is a long ways ahead of Prudnik, and I know Devin's cut a lot of weight since then, but yeah, it would just be hard for me to believe that as recently as he was prepared for Levon, that he won't be able to get through Prudnik. And they had their little practice pool. I think Devin would not have agreed to take this match. Already having done that practice pool, I don't think he would have agreed to a match unless he was confident in what he felt and the outcome that he thinks he's going to get. So I'm going to say Devin for that one. So I'm going to say Zurab over Bowen, Sandras over Matt Mask, Berzink over Oleg, Chafee over Hermes, and Devin over Prudnik. Everybody tune in, East versus West tomorrow. Watch it. Thanks for watching.